Good morning, all of you. Myself, Bhakti Baheti, and I'll be representing our paper on Fuse PN, which is a novel architecture for anomaly pattern segmentation in aerial agricultural images. We are from Center of Excellence in Signal and Image Processing, STGS Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nanded, India. We know that agriculture is an essential sector for income in most of the countries and contributes a significant share to national economy. Smart farming is an innovating technique which brings application of various technologies in agriculture to increase potential yield and prevent losses. Several challenges in agricultural production include decrease in agricultural lands, climate changes, availability of water resources, presence of weeds and diseases, etc. These challenges can be effectively handled by continuous monitoring and analyzing various physical aspects and phenomena over the field. In this particular work, we focus on anomaly detection, which refers to the problem of finding various patterns in the data that don't conform to the expected or normal behavior. In this study, the six different anomaly patterns are considered, which are most important to farmers and have great impact on potential yield of farmlands. So, while visual pattern recognition on aerial agricultural images is an important task, but the progress in this area was restricted due to lack of publicly available large-scale dataset and high-quality dataset for research. The first agricultural vision dataset was proposed in last year's CPR 2020, which was publicly available and it is of high scale. And these various images were provided, where basically each image is provided with four channels: red, green, blue, and near infrared. Each image was of 512 by 512 resolution, and the six different anomaly patterns are considered, where the number of images falling into the training and validation subsets are listed here in this table 1. The different anomaly patterns considered in this dataset are shown here. Just an example image from each of the datasets, just for visual understanding. So the first row shows the RGB image, and second row shows the NIR image. And with each image, the ground truth annotation is provided with which where the anomaly belongs, and it is also marked on these images. So this anomaly detection from the aerial agricultural images is a difficult task, as the anomaly patterns can vary greatly in their shape, size, visual appearance. They can have irregular shapes. Sometimes the edges are not clear. There are missing edges and lack of contrast. So this is really a challenging task. To accomplish this task, we proposed a new encoder-decoder type architecture, which we name as Efficient Fused Pyramid Network, or FusePN in short. Here, the encoder module is a bottom-up pathway having compound-scaled network efficient net V7 as encoder for feature extraction. The encoder basically does the job of feature extraction, high-level feature extraction from the input images. While doing this job, it involves like several downsampling layers, and typically the downsampling factor of 32 exists. But such a large downsampling factor is sufficient for the image classification task, but it is actually very high for the fine segmentation task, because the details of small and thin objects can be lost. So to overcome this problem, we introduced concept of dilated convolution in last few blocks of convolutional layers to maintain a downsampling factor of 16 and also maintain the receptive field of neurons. Now the decoder does the challenging job of generating the segmentation output map of equal size equal to the original image from the tiny feature map of encoder. Decoder is also known as top-down pyramid network, and here it combines the rich semantic features from encoder with low-level features via lateral connections. We use both RGB and NIR modalities as input. We fuse them, and we are offering them as 4-channel input to the network, so that the information from both can be utilized. RGB carries some of its information, and NIR carries some different information, and NIR images are actually robust to noise. So in order to effectively utilize both the information, we have used both modalities as input to our network. And now this is a block diagram of our proposed architecture of FusePN. So the encoder consists of 7 blocks of convolutional layers, and details of these blocks I have not included here, but can be found in our paper. So each block basically consists of several convolutional layers and MPCon blocks, which are mobile inverted bottleneck convolution blocks. Here we have also listed the resolution at each stage. Now, after encoder, the decoder consists of basically 2 stages: decoder intermediate blocks and decoder blocks. So the low-level features and high-level features are combined with each other to have like a better idea of local information as well as the global context. Also, the encoder features are computed at different levels, at different hierarchy, and so it inbuilt has some scale invariance. So when we utilize these features in the decoder, by lateral connection, the decoder also by itself learns this scale invariance. And the final decoder output is followed by some convolutional layers before generating the final segmentation output. This is detailed architecture of our network where each row describes a stage I as block, the operation carried out at that block, the input resolution, number of output feature maps, and also the number of layers present. So we have implemented various networks for this task of anomaly segmentation from the aerial agricultural images. We implemented DeepLab v3 plus architecture with ResNet and MobileNet as a backbone. We implemented units with ResNet, MobileNet, and EfficientNet as encoder for feature extraction, and we implemented FPN with ResNet, MobileNet, and EfficientNet as encoder. Also, we tried with different input modalities like only RGB, only NIR, and RGB plus NIR both. So this table lists the class-wise dissimilarity score of various networks with RGB and NIR modality both. And with our proposed FusePN architecture, we achieved the highest 82.71 mean dice score over all the classes. This figure shows us the significance of using RGB as well as NIR modality. So these results are with the FusePN architecture, and we can clearly see that when we use both RGB and NIR modality, there is a large increase in the segmentation performance of dissimilarity score. These are some of the results for visual interpretation, where the six example images are shown from each class. The first row shows the input RGB image, second row shows the input NIR image, third row shows the ground truth provided, and the final row is our segmentation output. So in conclusion, we can say that visual pattern recognition on aerial agricultural images carries enormous economic potential. And we proposed in this study a multimodal data fusion technique with RGB and NIR images for anomaly pattern segmentation in agriculture. The proposed network, efficient pyramid network, performed better than other models due to inclusion of various levels of low-level features stacked as pyramid to form the decoder. The mean die score with RGB and NIR fusion was increased by 20% and 10% respectively in comparison with training on NIR and RGB modalities independently. So with mean die similarity score of 0.8271 over 6 classes, the FusePN proved to be effective for anomaly segmentation and can be extended to other applications as well. Thank you for listening to our presentation. If you are interested in our work, you can refer to our full paper, which is available online, and feel free to contact us in case of any queries. Thank you once again.